Good morning, my friends. How are you doing today? No, I'm not going to torture you with my broken Japanese right now. So let me come straight to the point. I'm going to talk about dating today for men. Dating for men. Yes, I'm kind of a connoisseur myself when it comes to dating. Personally, I've dated in many countries in the world since I was 19 and had various degree of success and failure, of course. And in the process, I learned a lot. And also, my hobby is to coach other men to date successfully. And this is just a hobby. I don't make any money out of it. So take whatever you want out of it. Here's the thing. I realized that in today's environment, dating is getting harder and harder and harder for us men, isn't it? And most women have no bloody idea how hard it is for men to get a date. And I get inspired for this video today by one of the channels I watch. I highly recommend her. I'm going to put her on the screen as well. And I watch about 60 different channels actively. Most of them right now is related to Japanese learning. And she makes one of the best videos regarding teaching you how to start learning Japanese. And she has a very good lessons about simple phrases in Japanese. I highly recommend this lady. And also, it doesn't hurt that she's attractive and she's well-spoken. And I highly recommend her. That's all I can say. So I get inspired for this particular podcast today because her latest video is about what not to do for a man to go on a date to avoid getting rejected by a lady. Here's the fun part. She forgot to mention one thing, and she does not know this. And this is the problem. This is the male-female dating differences. Women in general don't know how hard it is for men to get a date. Because from a woman's perspective, every man she has gone on a date with, he got a date, right? Otherwise, he wouldn't be on the date. She is experiencing a date at least with the man. So from a woman's perspective, every man they meet has gotten a date. They might not have been successful at the date, yes. Therefore, she makes a video teaching you guys how to be successful or more successful and don't get rejected. But here's the problem. She forgot the fact that most men don't even get a date. And you as a man who's listening to me, you know this fully well, how hard it is to get a date, isn't it? Most women has already rejected you way before you can have a chance even to get a date at the first place. So let me help you out a bit here. As someone who has gone on, I don't know how many days, must be thousands of dates in my life. So here's what you have to do to actually get a date. Step one. Get a great Instagram. You must have an amazing Instagram because if you don't have a good Instagram account, the girl who is evaluating if she should go on a date with you or not, she will just reject you. And depends on the culture, depends on the country, you will get rejected differently. Let's say in Japan, they will reject you not by saying, I don't like you. They will say, I'm sorry, I'm busy with work, busy with my dog, busy with whatever, or they just, in other country, they would just flat out put you on red and would not reply. At least Asian country in general, they're more kind. They will soft land you. Soft landing. I always call it a soft landing, a rejection in a soft landing way. And the worst way a female in Japan can reject you is just give you the silence treatment. She just put you on silence. Or she just send you emojis, something like that. So don't let that happen to you. Instead, get a good Instagram because a woman decides who to go on a date with is based on Instagram nowadays. It's all about your social presence. Instagram is the number one dating app in the world. Don't let anybody else tell you. You do not need online dating apps to get a date. The number one dating app is completely free and it's very creative and it's multifunctional. But the number one function of your personal Instagram is for dating purpose. Don't get anything else out of it. Dating is even you are married, even you are in a happy relationship, your Instagram still reflects 100% your dating status. Nothing else, because this is how people read each other. So Instagram is your number one priority when it comes to dating. So get good pictures for Instagram. That is everything. That is literally everything. And then, of course, to look good on Instagram, what do you need to do as a man? You need to look nice. Means you need to have a good body. That's very important. I'm not talking about hyper masculinity like The Rock, Dwayne Johnson style of body. No, you don't do that. Look fit, look healthy. That's all you have to be. Look fit, look healthy. Not too much muscle, because if you have too much muscle, actually you become intimidating for women. Since I don't want to use other people's picture for this topic, I'm going to blend in one of my pictures. This is how I look on a normal basis. This was taken at the Apple Store. This is not in a photo studio. This is not a professional photo shoot. This was taken at the Apple Store because I was there participating in a photo shoot session, teaching people how to take pictures. And this is my hot tip. Look at these pictures I'm having across this podcast. Every single picture you see in this podcast is taken at the same photo shooting workshop at the Apple Store, at my local Apple Store. My local Apple Store is at Robina nearby. I'm just 5 minutes away. At the Apple Store, you get free photo shoot. I mean it. And they will share with you because they want to showcase how easy it is to take pictures. So go to the Apple Store, take pictures, and use those pictures as one of your pictures. But that's not enough, of course. But I'm just saying, if you want, you can get free pictures taken very easily, but they are not outdoor. I would not advise use only those pictures for your Instagram, but that's a nice starting point. It's very good. I use them on my Instagram. So the next thing is you must get social proof on your Instagram. So your social proof comes from your friends. So if you have a chance, take pictures with females. I'm not talking about your girlfriends. No, girls you are friends with, not your girlfriends. So you don't want to feature your girlfriends on your Instagram as a man. You want to feature the girls you are friends with on your Instagram. That's the fine difference. That's a very big difference. So let's say if you have no female friends, not at all, what do? Challenge yourself. Go to a highly tourist area, like a local tourist hotspots, a gallery, some public space, and then just ask for permission to take picture with good-looking girls. That's it. Some people who look very nice, some cosplayers, I don't know, in Japan or some other places, go take pictures with random girls you don't even know to start out with. Put them on your Instagram. One of the students I have, let's say students, I'm not getting paid for that. It's just a hobby. Sorry, I'm still under COVID. My voice is still under COVID. So when he started out his Instagram, he was 17. I told him, since you're in Western Australia, you're on a trip, wherever you go, ask random girls to take pictures with you. How to do that? First, ask her to take a picture for you. Then, as a souvenir, take a picture with you. Very innocent. Don't ask for name. Don't ask for phone number. Just ask for Instagram. Send her your Instagram back. It means basically, this way you make a friend. At the same time, you get your own social proof on your Instagram. And you got to be very careful, not overdoing it. Then on your Instagram, you have to put in activities. Things that you do on a daily basis, the hobbies you do, something that you like to do that involves you and some other people. Have some hobbies, simple hobbies. I don't care. Go play beach volleyball. If you don't have a beach, go play volleyball. You don't have a volleyball, go play basketball. Something team-oriented where you can be seen with other people together. That's very important because of female scan for social competency. Very important. And then the last thing is the money part. You must show that either you have money or you are ambitious regarding the money. So let's say you are a very young man, you don't have money, but you can go to you can go to car showrooms, take pictures, and just write down clearly underneath the photo. Don't say it's your car. Instead say, I want to have this car in 5 years. That's a very good way to demonstrate ambition. Because even if it's not your car, it's okay. Go to a nice BMW dealer for a free test drive, get a picture taken with the car, with the caption, this will be my car in 5 years, something like that. It encourages yourself, set a goal as well, but more important is showcase that you have ambition. Very important. Let's say you don't have a house, you want to own a house. Go to open house, take a picture in front of the house or in the showroom, and then put a caption on it, say, this will be my apartment or my house or my property in 10 years' time. I'm talking about young people here, okay? If you are between 18 to 25, you do this as a man. Once you are goes beyond 25, you have to do other things. But in general, you have to display ambition. Very, very important. And the last thing you have to display is taste. So you must show that you have a good taste. Either taste in clothing, taste in art, taste in music, taste in photography. It doesn't matter what it is. You have to showcase that you have a certain taste. So once you show that you are fit, you have friends, male and female friends, you have ambition, and you have taste, it's game on. It's game on. So then you have to show your Instagram. Don't see your Instagram as an end product. Instead, use your Instagram as a feedback loop. Always ask your friends. You must have at least one friend. If not, no other friend, ask your family members. How do they see that Instagram? And restrict your Instagram ideally to not too many pictures. Maybe no more than 15 pictures. Let's just say. Ideally 9. I think the best Instagram is the one with just 9 pictures. 9 most optimum pictures. That's it. So choose between 9 to, let's say, 15. So basically 3 to 5 rows, 3 to 5 rows of pictures. Ruthlessly count those that's not good. Only this many pictures so that the woman who you meet in real life, don't meet them on dating app, meet people in real life, exchange Instagram. When she look at your Instagram, in basically 5 seconds, she only will give you 5 second chance to feel who you are. In that 5 seconds, when she scans your Instagram, she will have an impression of you. In that moment, that girl will decide. She will put you into a bin, into a box, basically. Friend zone, potential candidate, or absolutely dateable. You want to end in the box that says labeled dateable. And she will subconsciously do that. Friend zone, most men land in friend zone. Friend zone, oh, there's one more box that's invisibility. Okay, the biggest box of them all is actually doesn't even exist for the woman. It's called invisibility. Most men are invisible to most women. This is literally the case. So let's say 70-80% of the men a woman encounter on a daily basis is forgettable, not memorable, and invisible to them. Absolutely invisible to them. They can barely remember who you are. So you don't want to be like that guy. You don't want to be invisible. So whatever you do, be visible. That's the first step. Okay, then try not to land in the friend zone if you are into dating, because most women will put you into a friend zone. And then you have the potential dateable ones and then absolutely dateable ones. So you want to end up in the top 1% with every girl, even those girls who are not in the dating market. Because the girls who are not in the market dating, when she see you, and if she is normally not, she's not dating, she's in a relationship, she's, let's say, married or whatever, she will put you at least into friend zone. She will not see you as invisible. Because high-value women always look for high-value men in their friend zone. Because those guys in her friend zone will benefit her to no ends. And women, unfortunately, are very selfish. That's okay. That's totally okay. So you want to land in friend zone, at least in friend zone with the high-value woman who is not available. And she will upgrade you. When she becomes available, she will upgrade you from friend zone potentially to dateable to absolutely to date. But ideally, you want to land straight in the want to be on a date, that category. You want to be in that category right away. 5 seconds. You only have 5 seconds in 2023. That's it. 5 seconds. That's all there is. Trust me, Instagram is the only way to go. That's all you need. That's literally all you need. And then, of course, you must be able to have game, talk to girls in real life, because when she likes you, talking to you, everything else is easy. Everything else is easy. But your Instagram must be on top of everything. That's your game number one. If you don't have a good Instagram, it is virtually impossible to date well in 2023. All right. Thank you very much for listening. If you like this audio, if you want to hear more, give me a comment, give me a subscription, give me something in return. I actually put a lot of effort into this podcast. Doesn't look like it, but actually takes a lot of time, effort, and energy. All right. Thank you. Jane. I can't help myself.